Ben, you mentioned that you were both offensive and defensive, red team, blue team. What's the difference?
When I was I could say when I was on the defensive side, I always used to tell, and like a lot of guys joined the team, and I started to, mentor them and prepare them. I always told them, guys, you cannot be a defensive expert if you haven't been an offensive expert before. And there is obviously differences in focus. There are differences in practice. Um, there is no, I can tell you for sure that no, offensive expert can become a defensive expert in no time, and the other way around. Um, Simply the focuses and the expertise sometimes a little bit different, and this makes as a defensive expert you have to simply sometimes you are the man of the reality of your environment, and you have to make a best of it, and sometimes an offensive person you have the you have the privilege of like trying do every time what you want and just find the holes in the wall. And but I think that returning to the original thing I said, I think that also defensive people have to go through a lot of learning the offensive mindset, because without that, it's really hard to do it right.
Yeah, yeah. I always think of, kind of the offensive folks are gunslingers, right? They're this old Western cowboy that just gets to go out and shoot holes into things. And the defensive folks are, the ranchers that have to worry about, is their cattle fed? Is their crops growing? Is there a wolf? Is there
No, that's sort of yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
definitely a big difference. If you had to choose one, which one do you like better?
Wow. Uh, it's really hard because I love both. I have to tell you, and even today, I'm when I have some time, I'm always also in defensive parts. I'm finding, by mistake, finding vulnerabilities in different softwares and submitting CVs here and there, and doing reports here and there. Um, but I love the defensive parts because it gives me, the actually the being down to earth is also important for me. So if I must choose, I will be in the defensive side, but here and there, doing also the other things.
Nice.